Roads play a considerable role in the socio-economic development of any society. It is a strategic economic growth driver and also serves as a catalyst for public development. Good roads enhance the quality of lives of the people and in its own way makes life worth living. The many benefits of good roads are the reasons the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and the Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, gave the provision of this essential infrastructure a priority since May 2019. As a step towards achieving the provisions of the first Pillar T in the theme's development agenda, which stands for Traffic Management and Transportation, the administration prioritizes the continuation of strategic ongoing roads and link bridges and identified for reconstruction some major arterial roads with good connectivity to adjoining roads that could serve as alternative bypasses to other arterial roads. 3 years down the line, the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure has continued to show a deep sense of responsibility and commitment towards policies relating to infrastructural growth and development as envisioned in the Greater Lagos Vision and ensuring the provision of jobs for hundreds of Lagosians as well as bringing immediate impactful succor to commuters. On this note, I would like to invite you to a presentation of the journey so far for Ministry of Works and Infrastructure and its scorecard. On the one hand, the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure has a total number of 105 projects. So far, we have completed 31 projects consisting 76 roads and 5 bridges, while 66 other projects consisting 72 roads are ongoing and are at various stages of completion. Also ongoing are 8 constituency projects consisting 52 roads. On the other hand, from inception of the present administration till date, a total number of 55 building projects have been completed, while 45 others are ongoing and are at various stages of completion, which amount to a total of 100 building projects. For the residents of Ojukoro, extending from Okwoba to Kollington and Ajegunle axis, commuting out of their neighborhoods and back every day came with untold hardship. The dilapidated state of the roads resulted in loss of productive man-hours and stress, with attendant negative impact on their health and socio-economic well-being. To reverse this ugly trend, the administration, in line with its theme's agenda, from the inception of the projects, the scope of work carried out began from site clearance to demolition of obstructing structures, relocation of public utilities, construction of drains and culverts, provision of service ducts, earthworks, laying of asphalt or interlocking paving stones, lane marking and installation of street lightings powered with new generating sets installed in generator houses. The networks of road being commissioned comprise 31 strategic projects that provide interconnectivity within 4 distinct and adjoining communities. In the first axis, the roads constructed include Odunalayo, Funsho-Oyemi, Aremu Lawal, Gbola Onibiyo, Olaleye, Apostolic Faith, Mustafa Hassan Streets, and Alhaji Lukman Avenue. In the second axis, which comprise 11 roads, there are Edun-Alaran Road, Phase 1 and 2, Olorishade, Amadia, Olubukola Ilori and Sachel Crescents, including Abu Balogun, Orotayo, Ogundipe, Ileanu, Akinshola, Aderupoko, David Oladokun, and Oshota streets. For the third axis, constructed roads are Adenekan, Rabiu, Amushoagbaje, Suberu, Adeyola, Ganiu Oladende streets, along with Home Science, Shegwade Tiba, Ojuelegba, and Unity roads. The network of roads captured in the fourth axis are Osho, Ude, Brown, Philip Majekodumi and Hassan Makinde streets, Santos Avenue, including Ajani Adarijo, Tunji Tela, and Joanna Olufowora Close. Today, residents and commuters are enjoying great relief through these networks of roads. Travel time is more predictable. There is reduction in the loss of man-hours. The aesthetics of the communities have improved, along with the value of properties around the areas. The completion of these projects by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration also underscores the commitment to make life more meaningful for every Lagosian. For a fact, these projects have opened up the communities for greater development. Socioeconomic activities have also increased considerably.
Commissioning of the 31 network of roads was followed by the construction and completion of a network of inner city roads in Shomolu local government area. The project comprised Fatipe, Salami, Eyowuawi, and ONABANJO streets. They connect Akbata Street to link Morocco Road to Ikorodu Road. The significance of the project is in the economic and commercial importance of Shomolu as a printing hub. The roads now facilitate ease of movement, improve travel time within the area, and linkage to other parts of the state. They have also added to the value of properties within the neighborhood. In Badagry, the administration of Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Bafemi Hamzat delivered Aradagun Imeke Iworo Ajido Ekpeme Road. The 6.65 kilometers road was upgraded to a 2-lane single carriageway and constructed with interlocking paving stones, along with other user-enhancing features. The road has a 300-meter-long bridge and passes through swampy and sandy terrains. It forms part of the bypass to and from Badagry to link the Lagos-Badagry Expressway. As an ancient and coastal town with strong historical and tourism potentials, including an economy powered by fishing and farming, Aradagun Imeke Iworo Ajido Ekpeme Road complements existing roads in servicing the local economy. It is boosting trade, commerce and investment by facilitating the exchange of goods and services, opening up the tourism potentials of the communities and providing smooth riding surface. It has also increased property value, urban regeneration, and renewal within its location.
Victoria Island and Oniru extensions have grown to become important precincts in Lagos State. Here, phenomenal growth in the number of residential and commercial entities have brought geometric increase in the amount of people that throng here and the high traffic volume that flows through on a daily basis. At the inception of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Bafemi Hamzat's administration, heavy gridlock arising from the huge vehicular traffic with accompanying travel inconveniences and loss of productive man-hours was unacceptable and considered a challenge that required immediate attention. To resolve this challenge, and in line with the first pillar of the theme's agenda, which is transportation and traffic management, the Victoria Island Lekki Traffic Circulation Project was conceived in partnership with Access Bank PLC. It was one of the very first projects to be flagged off by this administration under the Public Infrastructure Improvement Partnership PIPP initiative. Victoria Island Lekki Circulation Project consists of distinct but related solutions which include road improvement, junction improvement works, traffic system management measures, and reclassification or rerouting of some roads. On roadworks, the delivery of the project has led to an improvement of the road surface on Legalia-Yorinde, that is Muri-Okunla-Aboyade Cole, improved turning radius at the end of the road, construction of a new road from Muri-Okunla intersection to Yesufu-Abiodun Road to increase capacity and serves as alternative, expansion and creation of 2 lanes per direction on Akinbolagbe Street, reconstruction of drains, and installation of traffic signal lights at both ends of the road. Junction improvements were carried out at Sanfield Abila Abiodun Oniru, 4 Point Sheraton, Akinbolagbe by Chicken Republic, Legalia Yorinde Akinbolagbe Okene Road and Ajose Adeogun junctions, including the removal of Muri-Okunla roundabout for intersection. Through the project, Yesufu Abiodun Oniru Road, up to 4 points, Prince Alaba Oniru Road, Elegba Festival Road, and Abila Abiodun Oniru roads have also been redesignated to carry one-way traffic. As a carefully thought-out initiative, Victoria Island Lekki Circulation Project has not only been successfully completed within a record time, the components combined together have improved traffic linkage, increased travel time within the area, reduced traffic gridlock, and saved productive man-hours. The Victoria Island Lekki Circulation Project is a proof of the robustness of the Public Infrastructure Improvement Partnership Program PIPP initiative as a working model. It is a testimony to the huge benefits that the state stands to gain through effective collaboration between the public and the private sectors. It is expected that this iconic project would form the bedrock of the administration's strategy for increased private sector participation in the state's developmental strides. In recognition of the critical importance of road infrastructure to the opening up of the state, the Lagos State government completed another network of roads along Abule-Egba, Meron, and Alagbado axis. The project arises from the urgent need to provide an alternative route to Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway. It therefore entails the creation of new road alignments and expansion of existing pathways, including massive earth movements and relocation of public utilities such as water pipes, electric poles, and transformers, with the right-of-way to achieve the road linkage. The road network extends from Old Ota Road, which begins from Iyanoekoro Junction through Olota Captain. It crosses the Meron Road to link Joke Ayo and AIT roads. It connects Castle on Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway through the completion of Suberu-Oje Road and includes the construction of Adekoya and Makinde roads under the Lagos-Ogun State Boundary Roads, Phase 2 to link Ota in Ogun State. The Ilo River on Lagos-Ogun boundary was also dredged as part of the project. The scope of work include The construction of dual carriageway road with reinforced concrete drains, cover slab and walkway on both sides of the old Ota Road, which also has a reinforced concrete bridge. Construction of single carriageway roads with reinforced concrete drains, cover slab and walkway on both sides of Adekoya, Makinde and Suberu-Oje roads. The construction of the first 10-meter approach into adjoining roads, provision of cross culverts and outfall drains at specific locations, laybys along Old Ota Road, street lights with power generating sets, service ducts, lane markings, and curb painting.
Lagos State government try fún wa gan. Ibi yóò dá tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn náà gbìyànjú tí hold up fi stop. Àwọn náà jẹ́ kí Jọkẹ́ Ayọ̀ open. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹrọ̀fọ̀ ní bí àárín ibi tí mo dúró sí kòtò ni. But lẹ́ni everybody drive káàkiri. Kò sẹ́ni tó ní wàhálà mọ́.
The newly reconstructed roads, which is parallel to Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, is a functional alternative as motorists can now connect Ota from Abule Egba Ekoro through this network of roads. Without doubt, these projects provide massive connectivity, shorten distance, improve travel time, reduce the man-hour loss in traffic and the stress of commuting along the expressway. The completion of this network of roads underscores the commitment of the current administration to ensure even development of the state. It is a proof of their determination to implement programs and projects that bring relief and shared prosperity to the people.
The commissioning of the Pen Cinema flyover with ramp and roadworks was a milestone for the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Obafemi Hamzat. The Pen Cinema flyover and ramp, with a length of 1,500 meters and an average width of 22.1 meters, is a precast and pre-stressed reinforced concrete dual carriage designed to eliminate gridlock in one of the busiest intersections leading to densely populated and commercial areas such as Abule Egba, Ogba, Agege-Oja, Iyana-Ipaja, Iju, and others. As planned, the flyover, ramp, and roadworks have resolved the heavy congestion once associated with Pen Cinema intersection and the huge vehicular traffic, travel inconvenience, and loss of productive man-hours in the axis. It is injecting considerable life into the socio-economic activities of thousands of people who live, do business, or use it to connect their various destinations. At Ojo local government area, the administration has also commissioned Ariyo Mile 10 Ira Muwo Tedi Link Bridge Phase 1. With the project, traffic has been redirected away from the expressway to the inner roads. It will therefore shorten travel time and save man-hours on the road. Ejede Local Council Development Area, located 60 kilometers northeast of Lagos, is a big settlement that comprises several communities. It is one of the areas in the state where development is occurring at geometric proportion. In spite of its growing at fast pace, major settlements within the LCDA are still serviced by only one major road, and that is Ejede Road. Ejede Road is very strategic in every respect, cutting across 4 local government and local council development areas, and the only major road that leads to Ejede Town, Berigbe Town, Agura Town, and to over 37 other communities. Due to the ever-increasing population, the road has been experiencing heavy traffic volume that negatively impacts on travel time. The pressure on the road also led to speedy decline as drivers and commuters face hardship while using the road. In demonstration of its commitment to match the population growth in Ejede and many other adjoining towns with infrastructure development, stimulate further expansion, and open up the access for greater development, in December 2019 flagged off the reconstruction and upgrading of Ejede Road from a single to dual carriageway extending from Itamaga to Ejede Town. The scope of work carried out include the clearing of the carriageway, relocation of essential services, construction of drainage, culverts and outfall drains, provision of walkway, longitudinal and transverse service ducts, earthworks, geotextiles membrane, crushed stones base, sandbed to receive interlocking paving stones, laying of interlocking paving stones, pavement marking, curb painting, and provision of streetlights with power generating set and other accessories. The completion of the 6.05 km long Ejede Road with an average width of 14.6 meter within a record 18 months is an affirmation of the resolve of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and Mr. Deputy Governor, Mr. Obafemi Hamzat administration to extend development across the length and breadth of the state and grow the economy of Lagos through a robust infrastructure portfolio. It holds tremendous socio-economic benefits for the people. It will improve road connectivity, reduce travel time, enhance intermodal transportation services, and improve safety of lives and property. The new road will also eliminate perennial flooding along the axis, enhance property values, provide aesthetically pleasing environment, and improve the socio-economic well-being of the people through increase in communal interactions and commercial activities. The construction and delivery of Ejede Road is very strategic because of its connectivity to several other neighboring communities and because it provides a good access to other adjoining communities as well as the Ejede Jetty for connectivity to water transportation. This once again underscores the commitment of the current administration led by Mr. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy Dr. Obafemi Hamzat to ensure even development of the state. It is a proof of their determination to implement programs that fast-track development and projects that bring relief and shared prosperity to the people.
Itamaga Road is a one-lane road that vehicle ply, they face themselves, go and come in. But now it's been dualized, and before it's hellish, especially this spot. We spend hours here before getting home. But now that it's done now, it's a smooth ride down to where it stopped at Yarakan bus stop. And I think I give kudos to the government for that.
A key component of traffic management and transportation pillar is the Urban Regeneration Initiative, comprising public infrastructure improvement and urban infrastructure upgrade strategy meant to accelerate socio-economic development across the state. Thus, in February 2020, the quest to address infrastructural deficit prompted the administration to identify strategic roads in Ikoyi, Etiosa local government to jumpstart the first phase of the Ikoyi Urban Regeneration Initiative, an initiative aimed at re-engineering designated roads to improve traffic flow, network efficiency, and address perennial flooding. Subsequently, 4 strategic roads in Thompson Avenue, which is parallel to Bodilon, and Alfred Ruwani Roads, Milverton Road that connects Glover to Alexander Roads, and MacDonald and Latif Jakande Roads, 2 extended routes bound by Bodilon, Glover, Olawale Daudu, Rumens and Cooper Roads were selected for rehabilitation and upgrading in order to further improve traffic circulation and eliminate incessant flooding within the area. These roads, in spite of their strategic linkage and the potentials of further accelerating vehicular and pedestrian movements within the area, had no functional drainage and were in a state of total disrepair. This made commuting along these roads, especially in the raining season, very difficult for residents and people walking in the area. The absence of functional drainage and road infrastructure therefore negated the status and value the state placed on the neighborhood. To reverse this situation, and in furtherance of the administration's vision of Greater Lagos, construction works on the roads commenced simultaneously in July 2020, and the scope of works include clearing of the carriageway, relocation of essential services, construction of drainage, culverts and outfall drains, provision of walkways, longitudinal and transverse service ducts, earthworks, geotextiles membrane, crushed stones base, sandbed to receive interlocking paving stones, laying of interlocking paving stones, pavement marking, curb painting, and provision of streetlights with power generating sets and other accessories. The completion of upgrading and rehabilitation works on Thompson Avenue, Milverton, MacDonald and Latif Jakande Roads is an attestation to the high premium the administration places on infrastructure development. The projects, which were selected on the basis of their strategic importance to enhance connectivity and improve economic activities, attest to the considerable investment being made to expand the state's infrastructural base. Without any doubt, these projects hold considerable socio-economic benefits for residents and those working in Ikoyi. They did not only create job opportunities during execution, with their completion, they will abate the perennial flooding and erosion usually experienced within the axis, reduce traffic congestion, motorist vehicular maintenance costs, and commuter transportation, enhance safety and security along the corridor, provide aesthetically pleasing environment, and further improve property value. More importantly, this project is expected to further boost the turnover of businesses along the axis, leading to a growth in the state's gross domestic product (GDP). What's more, it provides access to several other roads such as Olawale Daudu Street, Rumens and Roxton Roads. It is also a strategic link to other roads within the heart of Ikoyi, which helps traffic redistribution and ensures seamless, continuous flow of traffic within the neighborhood. As a development driver of the economy, the strategic investment in the upgrading of Thompson Avenue, Milverton, McDonald and Lateef Jakande roads, aside being a catalyst for achieving the vision of the Greater Lagos, the delivery of this network of roads has once again proved the commitment of the Lagos State government under the able leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Obafemi Hamzat to continue to generate strong economic base for productivity and accelerate development of the people. It is a testament to their resolve to provide the foundation for long-term growth of the state.
Victoria Island is a major business and financial hub of Lagos State. It hosts the headquarters of some of the leading business organizations and Fortune 100 companies in Nigeria. It is also one of the prime and commercially exclusive residential neighborhoods, and perhaps this is why the axis is referred to as the fastest growing property corridor in West Africa. Over the years, Victoria Island has had considerable growth in the number of residential and commercial entities. Thousands of people throng the neighborhood to work or transact business, with attendant high traffic volume that flows through on daily basis. This brought considerable pressure and incessant collapse of some of the road infrastructure, among which were Adeola Hopewell, Idowu Taylor and Afribank streets. The heavy traffic, coupled with perennial flooding due to the low-lying terrain of the area, impacted negatively on travel time and loss of productive man-hours experienced while commuting on the roads. In year 2020, Lagos State government, under the leadership of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and the Deputy Governor Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, took a giant step in line with the first pillar of the theme's development agenda, which stands for traffic management and transportation, by initiating massive intervention in this critical infrastructure through rehabilitation, reconstruction and upgrading of many strategic roads across the state. In February of that year, the administration also awarded the rehabilitation and upgrading of Adeola Hopewell, Idowu Taylor and Afribank streets. The scope of work comprised site clearance, excavation and cutting away of unsuitable materials, provision of drain and culvert, provision of suitable filling material and soil cement stabilization, provision of crushed stone base and interlocking paving stones on walkway and carriageway, provision of transverse and longitudinal service ducts, and provision of pavement and lane marking, curb painting, street lighting and others. The newly completed Adeola Hopewell, Idowu Taylor and Afribank Road network form part of the functional connectivity that serves the whole Victoria Island. The network discharges traffic into Sanusi Fafunwa, which also connects back to Adeyemo Alakija streets. And with over 200,000 estimated users, the project will bring great relief to motorists and commuters around the axis. The delivery of the project within a record time, despite the challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic, will surely improve interconnectivity with other roads, shorten travel time, reduce damage and maintenance costs of vehicles, abate perennial flooding and erosion problems experienced within the axis, and enhance socio-economic activities within the area. The roads have also improved the aesthetics while it will add more value to properties located on them. The rehabilitation and upgrading of Adeola Hopewell, Idowu Taylor, and Afribank streets is part of efforts by the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and the Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, to continue to provide enabling infrastructure to drive the state's economy to 21st century standard, as well as ensure efficient and sustainable infrastructure that will support the social and economic growth of the citizenry.
The roads have been very bad for a long time. That's the Adeola Hopewell, Idowu Taylor, Afribank and Churchgate Road. They've been bad for quite a while because I was president of the Nigerian School of Management 2011 to 2013, and I passed through that road every day to NIM for my programs. I went from Lekki here to that place, and the road had always been very, very bad. Also, I have been a member of council of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry for the last 12 years before I became president last week. And also the road there has been very, very horrible. I use the word horrible. It's incredible what Lagos State Government has now done for that road.
Awarded in September 2017, the network of 9 road projects comprising Okun, Femi Kufo, Brown Adegbenro, Ganiat Daudu, Yetunde Brown, Anipol, Sosonya, and Aderemi Akeju Street, which also has a 30-meter deck-on-pile bridge, are to serve as alternative routes to the ever-busy Ayodele Okeowo Road, adjacent Deeper Christian Life Bible Church, which was the only access in and out of Soluyi community in Bagada. Again, they are to decongest and resolve the traffic gridlock motorists were experiencing during peak periods and church events arising from high vehicular volume. The roads were completed with the provision of service ducts, culvert, lane marking, curb painting, and installation of white LED street lightings with power generating set. With a population of over 300,000 people living within the Soluyi, Araromi, Ifako, Bagada communities, the reconstructed network of roads will bring great relief to residents and visitors alike. The project will reverse the traffic discomfort residents experience and resolve the area's environmental challenges arising from stormwater discharge, which caused perennial flooding due to inadequate drainage system. Of great significance of the project is the opening up of the community and improvement in traffic flow from Dia Street through Ajayi Aina, Ibrahim Onoshokun, Paul Odulaja Walter, Sefre Yetunde Brown, Adegbenro Ganiat Daudu to the 3rd Excel Underpass, or through the same Dia Street to Ayodele Okeowo, Soluyi Brown, Femi Kufo, Okun Aderemi, Akeju Yetunde, Brown Adegbenro, and Ganiat Daudu to the 3rd Excel Underpass. What's more, the road network serves as a bypass for motorists within Soluyi community, linking Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, 3rd Mainland Bridge, and Apapa Oworonshoki Expressway via the 3rd Excel Underpass. Such will improve multi-directional flow of traffic in the area, bring relief in commuting, and reduce the man-hour lost in traffic gridlock considerably. They will also boost value of properties, improve the security, and promote socio-economic activities within the area. As the life wire of every economy is defined by the speed and ease with which people can move from one point to another, and how much of goods, services and personnel that are exchanged, as well as the volume of resources that changed hands, wealth that is created, including the economic power it gives the people. The completion of this network of 9 roads has yet again demonstrated the commitment to energize the local economy and improve the welfare and well-being of the people. Devoting huge resources to complete such capital-intensive projects underscore the doggedness and commitment of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Kadri Hamzat, to the Greater Lagos agenda. This is Etiosa-Lekki-Epe Expressway. Constructed over 40 years ago, it serves as an important and alternative commercial route that links the state with other parts of the country. Interestingly, its economic importance has been increased as a result of the ongoing massive industrial development within Ibeju-Lekki axis. However, this has made the road attract increased number of articulated trucks with the attendant heavy axle load, leading to the fast dilapidation of the road. Commuting on the road has thus become a nightmare. Reverse this degeneration and provide a road infrastructure that can support the huge industrial and commercial growth within the axis. The administration is kicking off the reconstruction and upgrading of the first phase of the road, beginning from Eleko Junction, Ibeju-Lekki to T Junction, Epe. Divided into 2 phases, the 18.75 km first phase, extending from Eleko Junction to T Junction, is being flagged off today. The 26.7 km second phase is from Abraham Adesoye roundabout to Eleko Junction. The road is being upgraded into a 3-lane dual carriageway with reinforced concrete pavement, provision of reinforced concrete drains, culverts and median barrier, provision of transverse and longitudinal service ducts, installation of street lighting with power generating set, installation of way bridges in each direction of the road, preservation of a rail line corridor within the 50-meter right-of-way, among other features. The project being flagged off today, on completion, it will accelerate the state's economic development by ensuring ease of movement for goods and services.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our responsibility as a government is to make life better for our people. We remain committed to this assignment which you have given us. We will always channel all our resources to building the Lagos of our dreams, a Lagos we will all be proud to bequeath to the future generations. We therefore urge you all to keep faith with our government and continue to support us as you have always done, so that together we can propel our dear state to the position of a globally recognized and respected smart city. Aside continual intervention on repairs and maintenance of inner roads across the state, the Public Works Corporation, an agency of the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, has also, since inception of this administration from June 2019 till date, intervened on a total of 1,197 roads. The intervention varies from rehabilitation of strategic roads, overlay, routine maintenance, potholes patching, sectional overlay, and other palliative works. To address the bad state of road infrastructure when the administration assumed office in 2019, the Public Works Corporation carried out 72 sectional patching, 81 palliatives, and 14 major rehabilitation of the roads that needed immediate intervention. Also in 2020, the Public Works Corporation undertook the reinstatement of 163 sectional patching, 4 palliatives, 130 major rehabilitation for the benefit of the people of Lagos State. Meanwhile, in the year 2021, massive repair works were carried out to address 344 sectional patching, 33 palliatives, 111 major rehabilitation, 5 reconstruction on 30 inner roads and highways considered critical to the reduction of traffic congestion. From January 2022 till date, the corporation has so far carried out 4 sectional patching, 35 palliatives, 18 major rehabilitation, 1 reconstruction, and 152 routine maintenance.
time we spend money on this keke because the cops, when he's entering so much gallop like that, he used to affect the cop. He breaks very easily. And even what we call the slide and the shout, in fact, it's very bad.
On behalf of everybody on the streets, on behalf of the community of Ogba, everybody in the community, I want to say thank you very much, Lagos State government, for fixing the road, for making it easy for us to do business, and for making it easy for people to move around in the morning. God bless you.
There was one that rained about like 3-4 weeks ago. It was a disaster. It destroyed so many things on this road. Some houses down the road, their properties, they lost so many things.
This was an eyesore, right? But I really thank God the government really happened to our prayers. The road is
up and it cost a lot of hold up, but now we are enjoying it. Can you see that no hold up again? But that time before they repair it, you will see hold ups. If you come out by 7 o'clock in the morning, you will see hold up. But now you can move your vehicle freely and enjoy. We are enjoying it.
Afternoon, it causes a whole lot of gridlock here. It extends to that Akpata side. But it's only in the evening that I can see this place as this free. Maybe if it's fixed and some other portals behind, it will ease a free flow of traffic.
Okata Road is better for now. It's better, especially this Agbo roundabout. It's better.
When you talk about out of Alimosho, you talk about along of the streets, because you can access Iyanekpaja, Egbeda. In fact, this is just a free flow when it comes to traffic. I give kudos to Lagos State government. I give kudos especially to Governor Sanwo-Olu.
Transport, I think the last time I came here, there was so much water somewhere there. So I think it caused a lot of traffic somewhere here.
Have been giving us problems like 2 or 3 months ago. So we're happy that you see you people walking around here tonight. That's why I'm here. Sanwo-Olu is doing good. Apart of this area, I've been seeing another one that is doing, so I'm very happy.
When I'm coming before, I have to slow down and watch before everything. It's okay. They are doing a good job. I can also see that they are doing at the other side too.
God be the glory. At least I can see a difference now, because like as at yesterday, the road was very rough. But I mean, the experience this morning was, marvelous.
Was bad. Actually, it was very bad, but now that they've done it, it's very good. I've benefited by not being on the traffic, as in just my house is just around the corner that I can just use 3 minutes down there. But if it's before, I'll have to wait more than an hour because of the road, and my tires, the legs of my tires get spoiled most often.
Experience is the worst experience that has to do with traffic because of the photo. I'm surprising in a place like this that we are having this kind of photo that is a government area and coupled with the correctional center. We're not supposed to have this kind of situation in this road, so it's very terrible.
Double parking, you can see, as you can see, the double parking on the road.
Okay.
And the mechanics walking down there. Okay. But now that the road is refurbished, driving is smoother now.
This road literally every day because it helps me avoid the traffic on the express. And I can tell you exactly a week ago it was very bad. It was very, very bad. And so some days back I was passing through and I saw the road was blocked, and I'm happy to see that this has been fixed. This is very good. I even thought it was residents that did it, but a good job from the Lagos State government.
Has been very bad. We have potholes. Anytime it rains, it's very, very, very messy.
Long time it's been dilapidated, but now we are happy it's being done, and we are grateful to the Lagos State government for doing this.
This road before is very, very bad, especially when there is raining. Wow! Even though Okada from that side to this place, you will trek with water. Everything, you cannot enter the road very well.
This road has been bad for some time now, but it has been repaired, and you can see that there is free movement. People are going freely now, and it's helping us a lot. We know Lagos State government. We know Lagos State government is doing. They are assisting a lot. Yes, they are doing a lot, and we are thanking them for the job they are doing, and that is why we want them to do more.
Actually, before it was rehabilitated, it was really, really bad. I mean, you could spend 4-5 hours on the road. Really frustrated and with kids, but now honestly I woke up this morning to see that there's a change. Indeed, I'm really, really happy, and God bless whoever is in charge of it.
The road has been fixed because it's now faster for me to go to the clinic and attend to my patients. Yeah.
Formerly the road is bad, but now the road is okay now. You can enjoy the road.